back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Digging in once again. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and the Brewers are turned. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Didi Gregorius. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He was a double play victim last time around. So 1-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Sliders in for a strike. In the dirt here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Austin Romine. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Bird over at second. Romine on at first with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Ready once again, Manny Pena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Cain runs. That's a strike to throw down.
He's safe.
Runner breaks for third, and now they've got him picked off. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Yelich is running. Pulled toward right center field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2, full count. Hit sharply on the ground. Saladino over to his left, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside, 2-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2. Matt Albert enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just keeping him close. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Popped up. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. So 1-1 home. Popped him up. Number 25 is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Saladino calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set to... Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In is Christian Yelich, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one. Relay to first. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under at Thames. He's got it one away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Way outside. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. 2 down. So now Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hoskins on second. Santana at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Shaw gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's another 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. This is on the ground over the first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So coming to the plate. No score here. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Manny Pena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2-1 the count. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Drilled right back up the middle, and he's safe. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams. And they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 home. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
1-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. This one's flared off to the right side. Yelich is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. A 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Santana on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Perez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Manny Pena reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The count is 2 and 2 to the Brewers catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Throw to first will get him easy. At the plate, Nick Williams, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez right there, and that's out number 1. In now, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So now the Brewers pitcher, Ulysses Chacin. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air to right center. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits to this point. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Leading off the inning, Aaron Nola, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Chacin gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a bouncing ball for Braun over at third. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. So 1-1 home. He's taken for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in, Ryan Braun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4. Into the box, Jhoulys Chacin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Eric Kratz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Eric Kratz.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Joaquin Soria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 41.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. Michael Franco is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Michael Franco is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
The next 3-2. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Number 4.
Striding in, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the top. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. Already the beginning of the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On to first. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Missed with a slider. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, number 58. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here. Trevor Plouffe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit hard up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's just 1 for 6. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Keon Broxton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the... Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Thames has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. 2 balls and a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Shaw has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Christian Yelich, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
2-2. Yeah.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 away. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hernandez comes up with it, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Eric Thames would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 3-2 one more time, and this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 4. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And now a Bluffa move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll come home with it. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Pat Neshek, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second. Andrew Knapp will be called upon here. They hit with the
number 15, Andrew.
And a double steal try here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Thames is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 3. 3-1 to him now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just Luis Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready now, Hernan Perez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 2 balls and a strike now. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short, scooped up. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Kane is under it. 1 down. So now Carlos Santana. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Shaw fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hard hit ball to second.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Nick Williams. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Thames is there to make the catch, and that. Next for Milwaukee, Corey Knebel, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tyler Saladino is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And it lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In is Christian Yelich. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's a .375 hitter. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Lined hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the... Dan Jennings takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Luis Garcia. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, Eric Thames. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he strikes him out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit hard to short. Shaw gloves it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Thames is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Here's Ryan Braun now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Williams. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Dan Jennings. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. A winning run is at first base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. Ball game. It was mostly